In Ultimate Team, you need players that dominate in FIFA. The kind of players that help you get wins by themselves. So today, I'm going to show you the 10 most meta players in each position to help you in FIFA 23. For cheap and fast, reliable foot coins, check out MMOEXP. The link is down below and use the code MattHD to get 5% off all of your orders. So guys, we're going to start off in the goalkeeper position here, and you know, goalkeepers are, not the most thrilling of positions in FIFA, but you do need a great shot stopper, someone who can really help you out. Now this is a card that I'm hoping you've completed. I will give you guys a few other extra options here as well. However, I really do love Nick Pope there from Newcastle. If you completed his showdown card, you know what I mean. I really do believe he's better than the team of the year goalkeeper Courtois. I really do. His stats don't match, but in game, there's something about Pope, guys. He's like, what, 6'6", great goalkeeper. He is a great meta option for your team. Some more good options, guys. Again, you know, Trap has not got the worst links in the world there. I still do like 88 rated Donnarumma. We have got the new future stars there, Meslier, which is a nice card as well. How tall is he? He's 6'5", so he could be a very good alternate option there, guys, to the choice of Pope from Newcastle. If you're looking for, you know, a more current situation, then he could be your guy. But Pope is electric. Now we go over to the right back position, and it's a brand new card in FIFA, which is a fascinating one. He is a player pick option, and his name is Vanderson. I did complete his option there. I went with the right back over the right wing position because I think that looks like one of the best right backs in the game with those stats. He's got 91 pace, 88 physical for a fullback. Is stunning. I can't stress that enough. He would also be a genuinely brilliant centre mid if he had those stats, or CDM. Like, look at the card, guys. 91 pace. He flies everywhere in Ultimate Team, and I just love the physicality. You don't see that often on a fullback. You can still complete him now. Very, very elite tier option, guys. Don't be surprised to see this guy in the higher divisions in Ultimate Team. He also lasts all game. 95 stamina. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Now, next up, we have a great centre back that is a new meta option in FIFA 23. I say new, and you know what? He really is quite new from Team of the Year. It's Flashback Ramos. I've been speaking to a lot of pros who use this guy. They believe he's overtaken Van Dijk comparably to his gold card when he was meta as the best centre back in the game. If you haven't completed him, guys, still try and do that if he's still available. I think he should be. Anyway, 90 acceleration there, 83 pace, 92 defensive ability there as well. Heading accuracy 98, so great on corners, great from clearing headers in the box. The guy is brilliant, and again, like, if he could play, as, you know, a centre mid CDM, I would absolutely love to use Ramos there. He is a beast in this game. Probably the most meta centre back in Ultimate Team right now, in my opinion. I think he's got everything. He's really stunning. Can't fault him. Now, the next choice is a really interesting one because you can actually choose a option again, like Vanderson. You guys might know which way I'm going here. It's the new Dutch centre-back in FIFA 23, Timber. He's got 92 physical, 87 pace, can link to someone like Van Dijk. He's got pretty decent links all around, really. And with those stats, I mean, you just can't go wrong. He is such a great meta option, guys, to use right now. I can't stress that enough. The one big surprise that I love about a centre-back is I always like a centre-back who's got not only good agility, but like at least maybe 73, 74, 75 agility or balance. Look at his dribbling, guys. He's a centre-back with those stats. Genuinely phenomenal. 99 stamina, 94 strength. This guy is the real deal, and if you haven't completed his SBC, please do. The mad thing is, guys, he's only 55,000 coins to complete 1 week of Rivals grind, or even a few days of Rivals grind to get good rewards. You've got him, you know, a FIFA draft wins or whatever. Like, I can't stress how easy that is to get in terms of the coins. And yeah, 55k. I mean, this guy should be like 250k. I can't believe he's that cheap. 88 sprint speed. He actually might quickly become my favorite centre back in the game with those stats. And how tall is he? He is 5'10". That's probably the only weakness of the card. However, high work rate is okay. He can play as a CDM as well, so you've got a lot of good options. He would actually be a phenomenal left back as well, guys, with those stats, but he is a truly meta option is Timber. Next up, we have a really surprising one. Now, I've always been that guy who said, don't spend, you know, more than 300k or a million coins on a fullback. However, today, This guy is such a good price. I think I am actually going to recommend him. It's none of these guys. It's one that's gone under the radar a bit. Alphonso Davies, 88 rated left back. He's over 300k, which yes, is expensive for a fullback. However, incredibly meta right now with 97 pace. I think he actually might be the fastest left back after Hernandez. He is. So he really is a great alternate option there to team with the Hernandez guys. Not the easiest links, you know, with Bundesliga, but if you're rocking like a Bundesliga or maybe like a full icon team by now, you know, a lot of you guys might have a lot of icons, then Alphonso Davies is great. Really, really good in game. And that pace, he is just so hard to get past. I've played him a lot in the higher divisions, a lot in Ultimate Team in terms of for champions, rivals, and yeah, he is in a lot of people's teams and some pro players' teams as well. So I really do recommend him, guys. Can also play as left mid. You wouldn't probably play him there. Still though, great left back, probably one of the best in the game to use right now. Now, moving on, we go to one of the most exciting new additions in FIFA, and I hope you completed this. I'm looking at you watching the video, guys. Please tell me you completed this card. I'm not joking. He's one of the best new centre mids in the game, and his name is actually not there because he's in the wrong original position. He's actually CDM. His name is Xabi Alonso there. With stats that I can't believe he's got, he never had 80 pace. Let's be real. He never probably had 85 physical. He should probably have like 96 passing. However, let's not complain. Let's thrive with Xabi Alonso in the most meta players in Ultimate Team right now. This guy is cracked. One of my new favorite center mids in the game. In fact, he is my new favorite center mid, guys, to use right now. He's actually my overall favorite center mid for a few weeks since Team of the Year. He has been unbelievable. His long range shots are unreal. So hard to stop. Great at passing. He can do everything, guys, with those stats. If you haven't got him, then you've missed out on one of the best new cards in FIFA. I mean, look at those stats. He's like a cheaper Ruud Gullit to some degree. Like, the guy can do most things well. That's a phenomenal card. Now, moving on to a very interesting new addition to FIFA, and this guy is very affordable if you guys have that decent price range. He's 170k to complete as an SBC. His name is Fofana. Last FIFA I packed this guy and he was one of the best centre mids in the game at that time. I think it was actually in January to March time as well. This guy again has got a phenomenal new card, which is, I believe, an honourable mention. So the fact that he's getting a Team of the Year honourable mention from RC Lens in France is also telling, because they're not like, I don't know, are they top 4 in Ligue 1? They might be actually, but still, you know, he's not playing for PSG or something like that. So you know he's doing well. 91 physical, everything is good. The only bad thing, I guess, is his crossing, but you're not going to be crossing with him, are you? Look at the stats, man. 97 stamina, 93 strength, great sprint speed for him as well, and shot power is actually good. I mean, give this guy, like, give him a finisher chemistry style, you never would, but let's say you do. The guy would have like 90 finishing, so he could be an amazing box to box. I do believe though he's best suited to CDM if you have Fofana guys or want to complete him. So yeah, do consider the fact that he has got high work rates there as well. Personally though, whenever I've had a high CDM work rate player like Kante in the past on FIFA 17, Fofana this year, they've always done an amazing job. They're just everywhere, right? They're from CDM to like across the whole line of centre mids, and he is great to use in FIFA. Fofana, you are meta, get in the team. Next up though, guys, we go to, I think, the most expensive Premier League signing ever, and it's a new guy in Ultimate Team. His name is Enzo Fernandez. Yes, you've seen his card by now, most likely. Yes, he's like 2 million coins. However, just look at this card, guys. I mean, this is absolutely insane. 94 stamina, 90 strength there, 93 attacking position. The guy has actually not got a single stat that is not green. So you know he's going to be cracked in game. Phenomenal card there. He's only got 2 traits, which is a weakness in my opinion. However, CDM could be very good there as well, guys. As an alternate position, I like that a lot. He can play as only CDM or centre mid. I think probably centre mid though. 97 shot power is insane as well. The guy is phenomenal, man. Like, look at the high work rate. This guy is a joke, actually. Those stats are phenomenal. Next up though, we move on to, for me, the most, I want to say it, guys, the most broken card in FIFA that I am currently using. And I think everyone would agree. This guy is the most hated player in FIFA 23. Am I right or am I wrong? Comment down below. Who do you guys think is the most hated player as well? It's got to be Jorginho. Any version of this guy's card is still so accurately meta. You know what? I would honestly say 90, maybe 80 to 90% of FIFA players have Jorginho in their starting 11 or in their squad. He is ridiculous. I've used him a lot more on my other account. I've only just got him completed recently. recently in this account. However, whenever I use him, guys, he's one of the most fun players I've used this FIFA. And, you know, that's going back to when Icon, well, I first got Jorginho, would have been, I think in like, was it November, December time when I first bought his card? Incredible. Genuinely phenomenal. And he can do everything, guys. I think one of his other cards can play as a striker. You know, it does tell you, like, if you get any of his cards, use him in different positions, see what works for you. He is cracked. One of the most ridiculously overpowered cards in the game. And yeah, a lot of people are gonna agree with that. And a lot of people don't like him in FIFA. But I love the guy. I think he's amazing. Now, moving on, we go to another new card here that has been added to the game recently, guys, and I'm actually going to be completing him shortly. On my main account, I've been using him a lot. His name is Sadio Mane, and I'm not being biased here because I love the guy, you know, Liverpool legend, but he is crazy. A lot of people are just kind of avoiding Mane's card here because they think, you know, hard to link and that kind of thing, but, you know, the fact that you can play him as centre forward, left mid, left wing is lovely. His stats are great. I mean, 91 finishing there, great pace, great physical, everything is amazing, dribbling is fantastic, 4-star, 4-star. He is amazing. If you guys have not completed him yet, you still can, you've got time. He is very meta as a left wing alternate to someone like Neymar, Ginola, or something like that. The guy can do everything on that wing, and yeah, to be honest, with finesse shots being still very broken this FIFA, he's great at them as well, guys. So definitely complete Mane if you haven't already. Really, really good. Now, to another new addition to, I think it was Team of the Year Icon SBCs. It's going to be a guy who is absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite new players in FIFA 23. It's got to be Hugo Sanchez there, the Team of the Year Icon. I know a lot of you guys watching this might have done this SBC. Some of you guys might have not. If you've got him in draft, at least, then you know how cracked he is there as well if you haven't completed him. But look at the stats, guys. I mean, 95 finishing, 99 in game with that chem style. I mean, sprint speed off the charts there with those stats as well. Agility is fantastic. He is so fast with dribbling. And this is a FIFA where dribbling is really hard to be intricate. You know, I love that kind of fast-paced dribbling like FIFA 17 or FIFA 14. Not really the case as FIFA other than when you're more on old-gen consoles. However, Sanchez is a great alternate option if you haven't got enough coins to get someone like Eusebio or Puskas. This guy is great, really is worth it. And if you do get him over someone like, you know, Puskas or Eusebio or a bigger icon like that who costs, you know, millions of coins, then you might not want to then go and buy those other players like I just mentioned. So very, very impressed from Sanchez, guys. And yeah, he is wonderful. So there's a starting 11. Comment down below if you agree, disagree. You know, the floor's open, guys. The floor's yours. However, there are some very interesting bonus players I'm going to show you right now with all different prices, some cheap, some expensive, to give you a bit of an idea of how Ultimate Team is right now with meta gameplay and the players. So this might surprise you, but there's a card that is absolutely overpowered and has not been spoken about enough. It's going to be a Man United player, Fred. If you guys have not tried this card, you are missing out dearly. This guy can do so much being a box-to-box player, and with obviously having, you know, the just great work rate there, 4-star, 4-star, can also play as a CDM. If you want a quality box-to-box centre mid, without maybe the best finishing, but look at the dribbling, guys. Like, this guy can really be a great box-to-box option for you. Fred is great, really underrated. He's really gone under the radar. Now, the next choice, guys, is a bit of an obvious one, but if you haven't tried Mbappe this FIFA, he's absolutely still meta. One of the best cards in the game still. If he did manage to complete his Player of the Month card as well, then fair play, guys. He is also great. But if you haven't got, you know, that completed, you can also try and afford the gold version, which is just there. So if you haven't got any of those Mbappe cards, guys, I'm telling you now, the guy is still one of the best players, even his gold card. Great meta option. Yes, he's expensive, but I had to include him in. Moving on to a great, interesting option, guys, and I think a lot of us have completed this card. It's actually going to be Theo Walcott. I've got his card completed on this account right now, and he is just a joke. If you want to use him as striker, like back in the FIFA 11, FIFA 12 days, then he could be the guy for you. Great, obviously, phenomenally monstrous pace with 99 pace. He can play as a striker or a right mid. I do advise getting his card done, guys. He's got, you know, not the best week foot there with 3-star. However, you know, good finishing stats in game with the right chem style, great dribbling, and look at the pace. He's flying with those over-the-top through balls. Do complete him, guys. Don't miss out on flashback Walcott. Now we move on to, I would argue, the best centre-back in FIFA, maybe just ahead of Sergio Ramos. I'm actually going to go back on my word before Ramos. Ramos is still elite, but there's one guy who you might not realize is 2.1 million coins. If you guys have got the coins in this expensive option right now in this video, then this is your guy. 90 rated Lucio is the best centre-back in FIFA. He will single-handedly help you win games, see out the clean sheets when you need it the most. If you guys have a ton of coins, this guy is insane. I do prefer a centre-back though with better balance than that, but for some reason, he's just so physical. It's hard to get past him. He's fast. He can do everything. And yeah, he's the best centre-back in FIFA, guys. He really is. Now, going from one of the most expensive players in FIFA, we go to an option that is still completable. He's really, you know, cracked in game. He's affordable for you guys on the cheaper end of the scale. And honestly, link him to Haaland, you're laughing. Ignore the agility and balance. Look at the stats. 99 sprint speed, 6'4", 4-star weak foot there is nice as well. Not good skill moves. Yes, he'll be a bit clunky, but man, he is so clinical in this game. His name is Sorloth. Player of the month, La Liga player there, guys. Great meta option for you on the cheaper end of Ultimate Team. The next meta option has to be Gareth Bale. You know, it pains me every time I think of Bale, and I was there in Kiev when he scored that great UCL goal, which, you know, was a tough final to watch. But anyway, he deserves to be in this video, guys. He can play as a left back as well, which I do find fascinating. If only he was in the Premier League, but still, phenomenal SBC card there. He deserves it, and probably is going to get an icon card in the future. He's very meta, though, right now. There he goes. Gareth Bale is not playing golf. He's on MattHD's most meta player video. Now on to the final meta player, guys, to make it into today's video. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, by the way, and do subscribe for more content like this. It's going to be flashback Pogba. I have got a complete on this account, and he really looks just quality. I mean, look at the stats, guys. A lot like, was it Enzo Fernandez? I don't think he has, yeah, he's got one stat that is not in the green category. So 96 shot power, finishing is decent for centre mid. The guy can do everything. I really think he's a phenomenal centre mid to go back and forth between the strikers, maybe the cam and centre mid option actually. He's great, you know, bridging that gap in the midfield. Do highly recommend completing him, and you can't go wrong with that card. Great link, Serie A French as well, and I think a lot of people have got him done, so that's why I would definitely add him as a meta option. A lot of people are using him, guys, in Ultimate Team. So there you have it, guys. There were the best meta players in each position in FIFA 23. We've got Pope, Ramos, we've got Vanderson there, Timber, Alphonso Davies, Fofana, Alonso, Enzo Fernandez, Jarzinho with any version of his card, Sanchez and Sadio Mane, and the bench is very stacked right now. But who do you think are the top 3 meta players right now in FIFA 23? Comment down below. If you want to see more videos like this, do smash the like button, guys. Have a great time, and I'll see you on the next video.